When you consider the southwest monsoon, normally southwest monsoon sets in over Andaman Nicobar Islands around 20th near Port Blair. And this year, by 16th, the southwest monsoon advanced over Andaman Nicobar Islands near Port Blair and major part of Andaman Sea, southern parts of Bay of Bengal. And thereafter, southwest monsoon has advanced further in 3 different stages, and as of today, it has covered many parts of South Arabian Sea, South Bay of Bengal, some parts of East Central Bay of Bengal, and the green line, which is drawn near 27 May, that is the last advance of the southwest monsoon. So that indicates that it has gone up to some parts of East Central Bay, even the southern parts of Myanmar. So as for the forecast is concerned, yes, during next 2 days, it is also expected to advance further in some more parts of Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. And we are expecting that the conditions will become favorable further to advance into southern parts of peninsula, especially some parts of Kerala Lakshadweep during next 1 week, and also some parts of northeastern states. Thereafter, it will also continue to move further to some more parts of South Peninsula and northeastern states. So this is the strategy what we adopt for the long range forecast and area of snow from 2021. We are providing this spatial distribution rainfall and also rainfall for different months, 1 month in advance, and seasonal rainfall 1 season in advance. Now, before I go for the detailed presentation about the expected rainfall, you can look at this is the El Nino conditions. So, this AMJ means April, May, June, and the average condition April, May, June indicates it is the neutral condition dominating more than 80%. And when you go to May, June, July, the red color, which indicates the El Nino condition, is dominating, it becomes 82%. And when you go to June, July, August, it becomes 92%, and July, August, September, so gradually it increases. The probability of occurrence of El Nino is increasing as per the forecast given by the various models. On the right hand side, you can see the various forecasts from different models. So majority of models indicate that El Nino condition is likely to develop during monsoon season. Now, if you look at this is another forecast by the International Center, NOAA, CPC, and so it shows that the probability of weak El Nino conditions, then moderate El Nino condition, or strong El Nino conditions. So, if you look at the definitions, weak El Nino is called as the sea surface temperature anomaly varying between 0.5 degrees Celsius to 1 degree Celsius. If it is 1 to 1.5 degrees Celsius, it is moderate El Nino. 1.5 to 2 degrees Celsius, it is the strong El Nino. And more than 2 degrees Celsius, it is the very strong El Nino conditions. So as per our forecast, we are expecting that weak El Nino condition will develop in the month of June itself. And in July and August, weak to moderate El Nino condition will prevail. And September, moderate to strong. Then towards end of September, it may be strong. Otherwise, the most part of the monsoon, it will go as weak to moderate El Nino conditions. But post-monsoon season will have the strong El Nino conditions. So, and that is reflected if you look at various probabilities given in the table itself. I am not going to discuss that. Now, if you consider the Indian Ocean dipole, if you look at the diagram, the green one is the neutral conditions. The red one is the positive Indian Ocean dipole. And there is another blue one, that is a negative Indian Ocean dipole. So there is no blue one here, only you are getting the bars of green and red. So the green is dominating, that means neutral Indian Ocean dipole condition is prevailing now. And as for various forecasts issued by the international centers and our monsoon mission climate forecast system, this neutral Indian Ocean dipole conditions likely to continue during the monsoon season. Same is also reflected if you look at the various models which provide Indian Ocean dipole forecast, that is also indicating the same, and these are the ensemble members on the top and the bottom diagram. And red one is the forecast. You can see that it is in the neutral phase. But however, the value is increasing over the period of time when you move towards the month of August, September, October. That means towards the second half of the monsoon season, though it is neutral condition, but it will be inching towards the positive Indian Ocean dipole. So it is called as normal when it is within plus minus 0.4 degrees Celsius. If it is greater than 0.4, it is positive Indian Ocean dipole. If it is less than minus 0.4, it is called as negative Indian Ocean dipole. Now let us come to the forecast. As it was told by Secretary, Minister of Earth Sciences, quantitatively we are expecting the monsoon seasonal rainfall during 1st June to 30th September to be about 90% of the long period average with a model error of plus minus 4%. This 90% belongs to the below normal category. So rainfall is expected to be below normal, and long period average is defined based on data of past 50 years, that is 1971 to 2020, and it is about 87 centimeters. So therefore rainfall will be 90% of the 87 centimeter for the country as a whole. The probability forecast, if you just look at, we provide a 5 category probability forecast. One is the deficient, below normal, normal, above normal, and excess. So you can find out that we have given 2 probabilities. One is the climatological probability, that is based on the past 100 years of data. What is the probability of a year becoming excess or deficient, or above normal, or below normal, or normal? That depicts the last column. And the last but one column provides the forecast probability based on various parameters utilized for the monsoon rainfall forecast, and based on a probabilistic model, we calculate the forecast probability. So what you find from here, that there is very high probability for rainfall becoming below normal, that is 84%. So now let us look at the rainfall forecast for different homogeneous regions. So Northeast India, which includes all northeastern states, West Bengal and Sikkim, Jharkhand and Bihar, this area is expected to have the normal rainfall. And here the normal is defined as 94% to 106% of the long period average rainfall of this region. If you consider the Northwest India, which includes Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Rajasthan, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi and Uttar Pradesh, here we are expecting rainfall to be less than 94%. Similarly, if you consider South India, which includes Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh and island states like Andaman Nicobar Island and Lakshadweep. Here also we are expecting below normal, that is less than 94% of the long period average. Then here I have told the Central India, we are expecting the less than 94% long period average that covers the average rainfall over Gujarat, Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh and Odisha and Madhya Pradesh. There is one more point here, the monsoon core zone. The monsoon core zone diagram is shown in the right hand side. You can see that the central part of country, and this area is dominated by the rain-fed agriculture. So therefore we issue a special forecast. Here also rainfall is expected to be below normal, that is less than 94% of long period average. Now let us look at the forecast of rainfall in different parts of the country. It is a spatial map of the Southwest Monsoon seasonal rainfall 2026. So you can find out 3 different colors. One is the yellow, orange, red, indicating different probability of the below normal rainfall. You can find light green to deep green, that indicating different probabilities of the normal rainfall. Then light blue to deep blue, indicating above normal rainfall activity. So what you find from this diagram, that we have green or blue colors dominating over the parts of South India, especially over Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and some pockets of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. In addition, also you can find out similar case with respect to Odisha and some parts of Chhattisgarh, and many parts of northeastern states and Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh and adjoining areas of Himachal Pradesh. So these areas are expected to get normal to above normal rainfall activity. Remaining parts of the country we are expecting below normal rainfall activity.